This service it's a family Christmas Eve service, but it's really geared for people who are 5th grade age and younger. So if you're older than 5th grade, you might not enjoy some of the things we're going to do in the next half hour. But we need to practice a couple of things because I may ask the children, if I say children, that means everybody 5th grade and younger, you can talk. And I may ask, after I ask you a question. Exactly. So, first of all, for the young people, newborn babies like to take naps. So, during the service, if I say nap time, we have to get as quiet as we can and listen for crickets. So let's try. Nap time. It's people out there. They're waking the kids up. They're greeting. All right. Now, I want for all the children, I want to teach you something. If you look at the Advent wreath up here, let me run up here. This is how older people run. There's a rose-colored candle on the Advent wreath. That's for the 3rd Sunday of Advent. It was Sunday a week ago. It's called Gaudete Sunday. Gaudete is a Latin word that begins a scripture lesson that is rejoice. So the rose-colored candle is for joy, and we celebrate the good news that John preached, not even Jesus. So if I say rose color, you're supposed to yell, rejoice. All right? So, you ready? We're going to practice. Rose color. Rejoice. That is not loud enough. All right. For the older folks, I grew up in the 70s as a teenager. We knew one volume, 10, because that's as high as it went. Let's try again. Rejoice. Oh, wrong color. That was good. All right, my man right here was ready for it. All right, rose color. Rejoice. No, it wasn't. No, what's your name? Jacob? How you doing, man? Jacob says it's not loud enough. All right, rose color. Rejoice. Is that better? All right, okay. All right, those are the cues. Now, the first thing we always do in worship is we get ready. So now, our organist, Stephen, is going to get us ready with music. I don't know what he's going to play, but he's going to get us ready. So, Stephen, take it away. When we start worship, we have to say hi to God, to let God know what we're going to be about. So, let's start with some highs. I want it down. Okay. Good answer. That's really good. I want to know what you are happy about. So if you are 5th grade or younger, what are you happy about? You raise your hand and I'll point to you. What are you happy about? Family. Okay, what are you happy about? Christmas tomorrow. Okay, and what are you happy about? God. What are you happy about? Presents. Very good. Celebrating. You have to be 5th grade or younger. I know. You got to wait till 8 o'clock. Go ahead. What? Christmas. Way in the back. Being together with your family. That's awesome. Anyone else? What do you have? Oh, yes. Oh, you gotta talk loud. Hold on. Opening presents with your family. Oh, that'll be so much fun, won't it? Anybody else want to say what you're happy about? Well, I'm checking as I walk. I'm so happy that this is an open aisle. So we've let God know what we're happy about. We've said hi, and now it's time for us to sing something. The words for the first hymn are in the paper there for you. And it's 2 verses, I believe, of Joy to the World. I'm doing this from memory now. I haven't been up there yet. So Stephen's going to lead us. You can stay seated to make it easier for you. You can just stay seated and sing these verses. If you look in the bulletin, it says saying thank you to God. That's another way of saying we're going to have a prayer. So right now, would you join with me in prayer? Gracious God, we give thanks for the gift of this day and especially the gift of this evening when we gather again to celebrate the birth of your Son, Jesus. We will recount that story that came to us thousands of years ago. A story about a little place called Bethlehem, where something miraculous happened, and the world was changed forevermore. We ask that your Spirit rest upon us this night, that you'll be with all of the people here, especially with these children who celebrate. We ask that your Spirit go with us into the world to share your good news and your joy of Jesus' birth for us and all people. And we offer our prayer to you in his name. Amen. Right now, boys and girls, I have someone who's going to help me tell a story from the Bible. If you've never met him before, this is Clyde the camel. He's a puppet, by the way. He's not a real camel. Hold on just a second. There's no delicate way to do this. Fix my leg. I'm sorry. Where is it? Where'd you let? Oh, there it is. Oh, I lost my leg. All right, yeah. Hold on. Hurry up. I'm sorry. Don't pull on my tail. That's not your tail. That's all right. All right. Get your leg off my shoulder. Oof. All right. Clyde, how are you today? I'm good. Hello, how are you? You can respond, it's okay. All right, yeah. Now, this is Clyde the camel. He's originally from New York, but he moved from New York to Philadelphia, and he comes from there now. Why did you move from New York? There are no camels in New York. Oh, I didn't know that. Yes, I moved. Oh, I see, and now they're now, yeah. And why Philly? I like cheesesteaks. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. He likes cheesesteaks. So, Clyde, now, we're going to tell part of the story about Jesus right now. Yes. All right, and did you practice? I did. I read the whole thing, sort of. How much did you read? I read the first word. Yeah. Any more? Are you okay? Oh, don't worry if he makes noise. I'm going to too. Yeah. Now, what you said you got distracted. How did you get distracted? I got distracted because an order arrived. Oh, like Amazon or something? No, it was a cheesesteak. Oh, okay, jeez. All right. Well, let's talk about the story of Jesus. Okay. All right. Are you ready? I'm ready. Lay it on me. Okay. Well, first of all, Mary and Joseph, they had to go to a town that the family that Joseph was from came from. And that town, the family went all the way back to King David. Now, do you remember the name of the town? Yes. Okay. And what was the name of the town? Philadelphia. No. What do you mean, no? It was not Philadelphia. Why not? Well, that's not where he was from. They were over in Judea. Who? They were in Judea. What's Judea? Israel. Never heard of it. They were not from Philadelphia. All right, boys and girls, maybe you could help. What town was Jesus born in? You can just yell it out. Bethlehem. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. No. Nice steel town. No. He was born in Bethlehem of Judea. That's in Israel. Is it near Philadelphia? It is not near Philadelphia. All right, so they went to Bethlehem in Israel. Okay. All right, they got to Bethlehem, and there was a problem. Mary hadn't given birth to Jesus yet, and they couldn't find any place to stay. Oh, they should have made reservations with a B&B. Maybe an Airbnb. All right, they couldn't find any room, so they went to an inn. A what? They went to an inn. What's an inn? It's someplace you can stay. It's an inn. You mean like a hotel? You know, Hilton, something? No, it was called an inn. An inn. All right, they went to the inn, but the innkeeper, the who? The innkeeper. What's an innkeeper? It's someone who takes care of the inn. Oy, you're making this up. No, I'm not. No, they went to the innkeeper, and the innkeeper said, I don't have any room for you, but I do have a stable out back. So they stayed at the out? What? The out. They didn't stay at the inn, they stayed at the out back. Good onions. No. Oh, jeez. No, they would. Sorry, I misspoke. Okay. I like whatever it was she said. We need a translator. Well, we'll find out. They stayed in the stable, and Mary gave birth to Jesus in the stable. What's a stable? That's where they keep the animals. Whoa. What? That's not where you go to have a baby. You go to the hospital. They should have gone to, Jerusalem Hospital. No, they were in the stable. Not very sanitary, if you ask me. They had the baby, and they wrapped Jesus in cloth. What, as opposed to aluminum foil? What are you going to wrap him in? That's all they had. They wrapped him in cloth, and they laid him in a manger. A what? A manger. What's a manger? What's what they feed the animals out of. Oh, this is disgusting. What kind of parents are these kids? That's all they had. And what can I say? It's not very clean, if you ask me. I can't do anything about that. But while this was happening, something happened outside of town. There were shepherds. Oh, I've heard about these dudes. Yes, shepherds. You know what shepherds do? What? They shep. They herd sheps. They herd sheps. No, they herd sheep. Then they should be called sheepards. Can't really argue with that. Could you get your hand fixed, please? I'm sorry. Okay, now the shepherds were in the fields. The fields. Yes, well, they had herds of sheep. They were sheepards. No, they were shepherds. And suddenly, what? I am acting surprised. Suddenly, an angel appeared. An angel? Yes. What was his name? I think it was Gabriel. Always him. Yeah. You know what angel I'm looking for? No, Hank. The angel Hank. Yeah. And Fred. The angel Fred. Yeah. Okay. And Gertrude. The angel Gertrude. You ever hear of them? No. Well, they're probably out there somewhere. Well, I don't know. But this angel showed up and told the shepherds that Jesus had been born in Bethlehem. Oh, he's real sharp, isn't he? You just told that story. Of course he knew that. Well, he told the shepherds because they didn't know. And then suddenly, right. Okay, suddenly, okay, enough sudden. Okay. Suddenly, the whole sky was full of angels. What do you think? Where are they? Well, no, not here. I mean, in Bethlehem, they were full of angels, and the angels all said something that is rose-colored. You missed your line. Little late there, little late. Okay, well, we'll try some more later. Now, the shepherds, they heard what the angel said, and the shepherds went straight to Bethlehem. What about the sheep? I guess they took them with them. Oh, this is just wonderful now. You got a newborn kid laying in a manger where animals eat, and now you're going to take a herd of sheep. Oi. That's Hebrew for ugh. Yeah, okay, well. Well, the shepherds went to Bethlehem, and they found Mary and Joseph. And again, they were really happy, and they said something that is sort of rose-colored. You're getting better. That's not bad. Okay. That's not bad at all. And the shepherds, they rejoiced all the way back to the fields with all of their sheep. Now, there's a little bit more to the story. But before we get there, we're going to have everyone sing a song about what the shepherds saw in Bethlehem. And it's nap time for this special song. Sound pretty good. This is Poof the dragon, if you've never met him before. Poof, he has a cousin who has a similar name, but we don't talk about that. They don't get along very. I like her a lot. She knows how to say rejoice. Try that rose color thing. Oh, rose color. They're getting pretty good. Okay. And you're using the wrong voice. That's right, that's Clyde. We're going to go to Poof. Every now and then he gets confused. Yeah, you got to wonder who the puppeteer is and who the puppet is. All right, now, okay, so Poof, we're going to finish the Christmas story. Clyde got us up to the shepherds, and I'd like for you to talk about the next visitors they had. Well, okay then. All right, the next visitors that Jesus got, it was 3 wise guys. No. It was it was wise people. Wise guys, wise people, whatever. All right, well, they came to visit. Would you like to tell them what these people did? Yes, I'll tell you what they did. They were a comedy team from Vegas. No, they were not a comedy team. No, these were very, very educated people, and they studied the stars. What are you doing? I'm studying the stars. You can't see stars. I'm not getting much studying done either. Well, all right, just look down here. Now, they studied the stars, and these astrologers, these people who studied the stars from the east, they followed something. Do you want to tell them what they followed? Yes. What did they follow? Their GPS. No, yes. It was a star, God's positioning system. I like that one. Figured that out by myself. All right, that's very good. They followed this star, and they were on camels. Normally, Clyde tells this story, yeah, but he got mad at those guys. I know, they got lost. I know, they got lost. And so he doesn't like to talk about them right now. But they followed this star, and they followed the star and followed the star, and finally they got to Jerusalem, and they went to King Herod. And what did they ask him? Where the devil are we? No, they asked where Jesus had been born. Yeah, okay, you remember? Yeah, I remember. All right, I like my version better. Well, no, we're not going to tell your version. Now, they asked King Herod, and he asked some scribes, and they said what? In Bethlehem, Judea. That's right. You're not from Philadelphia, are you? No. I'm from Malibu. You're from Malibu. Okay. Well, they went to Bethlehem, and lo and behold, where was that star? It was in the sky, not on the ground. Yes, it was in the sky. And what was it over? It was over the manger. Very good. And they went in, and they knelt down, and they worshiped Jesus. And what did they give him? First they gave him gold. Very good. And after the gold, they gave him what? Frankfurters. No. It's frankincense. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Yes, it's a spice. Oh, great. Newborn kid. He would prefer the frankfurters. Well, they gave him frankincense. And then do you remember the third? I don't remember the third one. They gave him myrrh. Myrrh what? Myrrh. Myrrh what? No, myrrh's the name. What? Myrrh is the name of an ointment. It's an ointment. They gave him like Vaseline? No, not Vaseline. They gave him myrrh. It's a very expensive ointment. Oy, that for a kid that just got born? Should have brought Pampers. Well, they didn't bring Pampers. They brought those things. They gave him very expensive gifts. And then they went out of the stable, and they journeyed all the way back home by a different route. They didn't go back to King Herod. And those are the stories of Jesus' birth. Well, poof, now that we've told everybody this story about Jesus' birth, what do you think they should do? I think they should sing something that is rose-colored. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, okay. Well, they're going to sing a little bit of a song right now, okay? And it's called Silent Night, isn't it? Okay, I can't work my bulletin with my hands tied up. Duh. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, they're going to sing, and I'm going to set you back down. Okay. All right, off we go now. Well, boys and girls, this is where we conclude our worship and everybody heads home. I want to thank all of the young people for being here tonight. I'd like to really thank your parents, though, because they probably drove you here. Some of you may have driven yourselves, I don't know. Parents, thank you for bringing your children to be with us. It's such a joy to have them here, especially on this night. Typically in church, there's an old adage among ministers, you don't want the baby sitting in the front row because you lose all the adults behind them. For this reason, right there. But this service is the perfect service for that. You want all the kids in front of the adults reminding us that it's time to rejoice, to be thankful, to celebrate, and to get that ridiculous grin on our faces that only kids knew how to get. So, thank you all for being here. We have a candlelight service coming up at 8 o'clock this evening with lessons and carols, lots and lots of music, and a very traditional candlelight ending with Silent Night. We'd love to see you on Sunday morning. We're going to celebrate something called the Wesley Covenant Service. It's as Methodist as it could ever get. It's Methodist, written by John Wesley over 200 years ago, and it's a way of celebrating our covenant of discipleship with God as we enter the new year. We certainly invite you to come back at 9 o'clock with us. And boys and girls, if you're not used to me, hello. Oh, I thought one got away. That was fun. There's always a puppet on Sunday morning when I'm around because they live in my closet and they come out every Sunday and I have to bring one. If I don't, they get very upset and start talking to me all the time. So thank you all for being here. And now it's time for us to go home. Stephen, are you going to send us forth with something? And as Stephen begins playing, you're welcome to stay and listen, or I'll meet you at the back door. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone.